honestly completely forgot if you saved it.
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna head out.
I'm gonna head out.
I love that SpongeBob meme. Just because of that, people can place when we recorded this, like late
2019.
Yeah, like I was gonna say, like late August 2019, early September 2019.
September 1st.
True. So yeah.
All right.
Oh! Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Got a rocket launcher?
Fuck! Where's he going? Oh! Look, he always hauling ass. Right as I got to the door, you just see like, get into frame. This is terrifying. If he came here, I'd shit myself because there's nowhere to go.
True.
He doesn't come here though.
Okay. Remember when
I threw a rocket launcher to like the face and I'm fine.
Your body was like burning for a second in the animation.
I'm fine. I'm alright, guys.
Just tough.
Walked it off.
You think Joe can take on Superman now?
Maybe. She could probably take down. She could probably be a member of the boys. Take down fucking Homelander. Oh, what's his face? Brad's gone.
I don't know if it's like this. Oh yeah. I don't know if it's like this in the comics, but the one person I don't like, or I don't find too interesting in the boys, I find her character interesting, but like not her powers compared to the rest of the what is it called? The Evil Justice League? The seven. Mrs. Maeve, I forget her name. Queen Maeve. Yeah, Queen Maeve.
She's
like,
a little.
Besides, she's like her character is kind of interesting, especially when she develops. Like once they show more of her.
Yeah.
But her actual power, she just seems like lower tier Superman, where she's just like she can't fly. She's just strong, but not as strong as Homelander.
Yeah. In the comic, she can like I've been reading the comic. I'm almost done with it. She can fly in the comic.
Really?
I'm surprised why they didn't do that for the show. I haven't seen the show, but I know she doesn't fly. Because he just told me.
I think. But what if she does fly? I don't remember. She gets on that plane. I know. In that one scene. I think maybe she does fly.
Homelander took her though.
Oh yeah.
Remember that one scene I actually saw.
You saw that?
I forgot about that. I actually genuinely.
That creeped me out.
Yeah, I just went up. I creeped me out. I forgot about it. Don't worry about it. There's a scene when Homelander like shoot like fly like where is he? 42nd floor. All right.
Oh yeah. And Queen Maeve takes the elevator. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I'm right, so she can't fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, and other than that, she like can't, she's just strong. That's all they've shown really. Yeah. And then she's and then she's a good fighter.
Yeah.
Because she like took on like 3 guys. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Strength
right there.
Yeah.
Stamina at best.
Yeah. But no, yeah, but like, other than that, her power...
Not very far off. What you said is actually not very far off from her comic book persona.
Yeah,
like
other than that, her power set just seems like basic.
Yeah, in the comics, she's like just depressed all the time, always drinking.
Similar to the show,
always like fucking like bodybuilders because she can, because she's just like tired and she just has like she has like a void.
You need bolt cutters for that, right?
Yeah,
remember that.
Yeah, she has like a void that she needs to fill. In the show,
in
the comics, and she like, I don't know. You feel kind of bad for Queen Maeve.
Yeah, they do something similar to that. She becomes interesting. Like she's not shown that much towards the beginning, but then towards the end of the season, she's kind of shown a little more, and they develop her a bit, which is kind of cool.
There's somebody fighting over here. Just now. Oh, I'm gone.
But other than that, because like you got like the Aquaman guy, and Fish Boy, or what's his name?
The Deep.
Yeah, the Deep. You got Translucent. You got Batman Part 2.
It's kind of Black Noir.
Black Noir.
I thought it was weird how Translucent. He's like a member of the Seven, right?
And his powers of invisibility.
But he's not technically invisible.
Well, yeah.
No, like in the comic, there's this one character. He's like the Martian Manhunter, but there's no translucent guy.
Really? In the comic?
In the comic, it's this. I forget his name. But he's basically like their version of the Martian Manhunter.
Okay.
And I don't know, he's kind of funny, but this dog won't die. There we go. I don't know. They changed it up a little bit for the show, which I think.
Yeah, the show is translucent. Yeah. He can make his skin like super rock hard. He makes his skin like this certain material that's super rock hard. That's his actual power.
Okay.
And then it's like Greed from Full Alchemist,
Okay.
Brotherhood. But the side effect, well, it's not a side effect, but the thing about that material that's on the surface of the skin is that it's like it reflects light, so that's why you can't see him. They explain that like really early into the show.
Cool. So his real power is not technically being invisible. It's
Yeah.
just that he's really strong.
Yeah, it's like he can
got a
make his
durable
he can make his skin like super strong, bulletproof, basically.
Cool.
And it's just that's the thing. It's just like a secondary thing.
Alright, cool.
Well, they just call him translucent because most people just think that's his power.
That's his power. Makes sense. When the power cable's working?
To start up the TV, so you can watch Netflix.
There we go.
I have no. I think probably for a car. I think in
I don't remember. I'll figure it out. Oh yeah, power cable. That's I think pretty sure that's for the tram.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You need I got a dip.
Ooh, ooh.
I'm gone.
Yeah.
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Yeah, the survival horror in this game is pretty good. Because you really got to make the conscious choice to either fight these people if it's worth it, if it's worth the bullets, if it's worth it, if you know you're gonna come back there, and if you want, you know, all that shit, all that good shit.
True.
It's survival horror.
Not only is it horror, it's survival.
Yeah, that's that thing you saw earlier.
Yeah.
That
I've
shit.
never done this right, but I'm gonna try. Oh my god.
These things don't one-shot you, right?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
No, I fucked it.
Because I immediately think of the things from Resident Evil 5, that cockroach thing.
Yeah.
That like one-shots you.
Cockroaches.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. There's like a thing up there. Like, I don't know if you saw it. It's like hanging by like a thread, where it's like a bunch of wood.
Yeah, I saw that.
Aim up and shoot at it, and it falls down, and
it kills them.
it hits them. It hits them. I don't remember if it kills them. I've never done it.
Oh, okay.
I've never done it. Oh. Kill one for me.
It just dips.
Yeah. Look at that. Resident Evil 4. Biohazard.
Oh wow. I can't even read that.
Well, it says biohazard.
Oh, okay.
So you also see the 4.
Yeah, I see the 4. I just can barely make out the biohazard.
Biohazard, yeah. It's a little nod.
That's good.
I
That's
don't
cool.
need that yet. I don't need that yet, but I will take it. What time is it?
12:22, 12:23.
Alright, I'm
Get next save point.
Yeah.
We started kind of late, mostly because we were trying to.
Yeah, we were
messing with some sound stuff too.
Yeah, we couldn't get the sound right.
But we got it. We got it. Hopefully.
Right.
We got it just right.
We got it just
Right.
right.
Yeah, I did.
Imagine if it wasn't recorded.
Ooh.
I mean, I'd have to play this over again, which is not really like a huge deal for me.
Yeah, but imagine it was Marvel's Ultimate Alliance.
I don't want to.
Yeah, you need that, but then you need like something to
I need
replace
something
that.
else to replace it. Yeah, I forgot.
Isn't this where like the whole thing blows up and you go like underneath a little hole?
Well, it depends. You can do there's a lot of things you can do here.
Yeah. But
Usually-
that's the place I'm thinking of, right?
Yeah, I usually go into the back. That's what she said. But I just decided to go through the front this time.
Mm-hmm.
I think there's actually something in the phone booth. No. What year is this? It's like 1998, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a phone booth right in the restaurant.
That's the thing.
What?
That was the thing, like back in the day.
I don't know.
That is weird. I didn't realize it, but until you pointed it out,
Yeah.
yeah, there's a phone booth in there. Like imagine you just eating, you're eating the classic chicken tenders and fries at IHOP, and you just then, oh, let me call my mom real quick. You go to the phone booth.
Yeah. Whip out a nickel.
Wait, so what's it? I never knew this. What's the difference? You know how sometimes I've seen a lot of movies and shows, like the couple goes to the restaurant, and they're like, oh, do you want this or a booth? You know?
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, like the seats, like the regular seats or the booth.
Yeah, what the fuck? What's the difference?
What's the word again?
You want a table or a booth? I think that's what it is.
A booth is this. You see what you're doing?
Yeah.
Alright, sure. All right, no biggie. A booth is this. These guys. These things.
Those type of seats? Okay.
Yeah. I don't see any tables here though. I think they're all.
Oh, and the other ones like in the middle.
These are all booths. Yeah.
Okay.
Nobody wants tables. Everybody wants
that like
booths.
That's the one with the chairs.
It's like the fucking chair.
Like a regular table and a regular chair.
Yeah. And the booth.
Oh, those are awful.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
Nobody wants tables. Nobody wants tables. Every time you go to a restaurant, you get a table. You might as well leave.
Yeah.
It's awful. And then here.
I've never actually gotten a table. I've always just assumed this is the norm.
That is the life of a king.
Well, because I know the IHOP over here, like there's tables, but I like ignore them. I kind of forget they're there.
Yeah.
My friends always get
the booth. Why would you not want a booth?
Yeah. I don't know, but usually when I hear it, I think of an actual booth, like a telephone booth, like you just eating in one.
Fuck, man. Oh, talking about simple lock. I need the fucking lockpick. I'll come back to that.
I don't know. It'd be like that
Let's go
sometimes.
save, and then we can just call it a day there. Okay.
Oh, fuck! You saw that guy like, what the fuck? That guy's fast.
Yeah.
You see him?
I'm fast as fuck, boy.
Oh, I'm fast. I'm very fast. That's from The Office.
Yeah, I'm fast. I'm very fast.
You can't just run away from your problems forever. No, I'm fast. I'm very fast. I love The Office.
Beautiful.
And
show.
Parks and Rec.
Masterpiece of a show.
Yeah.
Did you finish with Parks and Rec yet or no?
I'm still on beginning of season 5.
Oh, you're almost there.
Yeah. Season 5, 6, and 7. And 7's a short one, I know. It's like half a season. But I love it. I love Parks and Rec. And I love The Office.
Good show.
Ew.
Good face.
Yeah. What was that? You just throw
I
up?
don't know, man.
Is it a park cat? You just throw up a hairball?
Yeah, I saw that. Oh, I can't get past.
You just go.
Or I don't have the knife, right? Why do I suck?
You hit some.
Oh, I should probably back up.
You might need the shotgun.
Yeah. I don't want to waste all my hand ammo. I have a little extra, you know, for shotgun.
He's dead.
Next.
Okay. Oh! Ooh, he might. Ooh, nice.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. And then this guy was. Yeah.
That was cool.
I'll take care of him now, though. That was pretty cool. I got a double. Oh, baby, a triple.
That's funny, hit mark. Imagine if someone modded Resident Evil 3 or all the Resident Evil games, and when you hit a zombie, you got that hit marker.
Yeah, like right now when I got those two headshots.
And when you get a headshot, you get that like X, that red one. That yeah. I love that.
I love that shit.
The rusted crank. Yeah, you can only use that. Isn't it? You can only use it once and it breaks.
Yeah. The shotgun of shells. And that's it. Yeah. Alright. I'm gonna save it right here. And then, until next time.
Yeah. It's a good game. Good game.
This is a good game. Very tense.
Yeah, I know this is longer. I know this is one of the longer ones too.
Isn't it?
I think so. Not like super long, but I know it's longer than 2. I think.
I know it definitely is longer than 2, because this is one whole game, one character. Resident Evil 2 was, you know, like
two
characters, multiple little like things you guys did. You I don't know.
And you got a lot of
paths.
And I know you got a lot of areas in this one too, because you got the whole Raccoon City.
Yeah.
Then you got the church. Then you got like the hospital for a little bit.
Yeah.
Then you got that like park area.
Yeah.
Then you got that.
And then you got the
sewage,
like lab.
Yeah, there's that sewer lab, and then like that final place where you
It's like a factory.
Yeah.
I like how it.
That's like 6 places.
Yeah, I like how it didn't end in a lab in
Yeah.
this game. Like, you know, Resident Evil 1 ended with a lab. Resident Evil 2 ended with a lab.
Yeah, this one ends in a factory.
Factory.
Like, everyone but this ends in like a lab. Because it's always like you start in like a mundane area.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say not like a bad area, but like a regular, like the original, the mansion. This one, the second one, police station.
Yeah.
This one is a whole city, and then you don't end in a lab.
Yeah.
Compared to the last one.
Yeah.
4 ends in an island / lab.
Yeah. Well, there are labs there. Resident Evil 5.
You end up. It's basically
Lab.
5 is like a lab on a boat.
Oh, that's alright. 6.
6. Not really that much.
Not really.
I mean, depends on whose campaign you end with. Leon and that Helena are just on top of that building.
Oh,
Chris and Piers go to that lab.
Chris and Piers, they go to that lab
and so do like when they team up when Chris and Piers team up with Sherry and Jake.
Yeah.
Like in that big lab.
Yeah.
That's like the end of their campaigns.
You're right. I always
and 7 and.
7 you doesn't end up in a lab, but however
it's a cave.
It's a cave. But however, when you play Chris, yeah, it ends in a lab.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like this game. Doesn't end in the lab.
Yeah.
One of the very few that doesn't end in the lab. Resident Evil 0, I actually don't remember. I don't really remember. I only played it once.
0. You actually no 0 does end in the lab.
Does it?
Yeah, you fight the thing in the lab. You fight that leech monster in the lab. It's the train that it's that like James Marcus's mansion.
Yeah.
James Marcus's mansion that leads into that
remember.
That Resident Evil 2 map. That Resident Evil 2 lab.
Yeah, it's a Resident Evil 2.
But it's like you end up exploring a different section of it. And then you fight it and like towards the top of the lab or somewhere in the lab. You take like the train, the tram, the leech monster's following you. And then you gotta like one of you's gotta crank open the ceiling.
Yeah.
The other person's gotta like handle it.
I remember that. Imagine playing a Resident Evil game where you start in the lab, then you go to the sewers, and then you go to the top, and then it ends at the like where like a Resident Evil game should start. Like
I know the closest thing is those like extra modes.
Like,
Like the Resident Evil 2 had that extra battle mode.
Yeah. You know what? You know what would be cool if they made like another Resident Evil game, but at this time you're like a scientist or something,
and you're trying to escape.
It would be kind of cool.
That'd be cool if you're like an umbrella worker.
Yeah, you start in the lab
and you like kind of know that they're doing shady shit, but you don't know the full extent.
Yeah.
You're just a worker.
Yeah.
And then shit goes down.
Yeah. And you're not trained.
Yeah, you're not trained. You're just a lab worker.
Yeah, just a lab worker. So
that's the survival horror.
That's the survival horror aspect. You're just a lab worker. You don't know how to use guns.
So obviously, you find the dead bodies of like soldiers. Maybe you get their pistol.
Yeah.
That's how you start. You got the pistol, and then you find more stuff along the way. And, it develops like it usually would.
Yeah.
Until eventually you end up like I don't know somewhere. Like you start at the lab and you end up in a city. You fight your way maybe through a building to get to the top of what is a helipad, and you get saved.
Something like that.
Something a basic template I can think of on the spot.
Yeah.
But yeah, this one's good though.
Pick that up.
We'll pick it up next time.
Yeah. Until next time, guys.
Until next time. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Don't forget to do that shit. If you don't, you're dumb.
Daniel and Anthony out.
Yeah.
Yeah.